How's it going? Finally, finally back with baseball after a very long break. And haven't played in a while, so this might not be the best game. But I think we'll have fun, and I think I already want to do a Miller extension. It's kind of interested to see what these guys want at this point. This might be the Rams last year if he's looking for 13 per. Only paying him 10 this year, and it's interesting. We did add the Cy Young Gavin Williams. And it's back-to-back years where we added a Cy Young to the team. I'm gonna sim the first game and got 41 people on the roster here. And we'll remove Jose Altuve from the roster. I don't even know if we did set up the training here. I think we did, actually. It's been a while since we played this, since NCAA came out, and I think it's time to get back into it. We have a team that is more than capable of winning it all, and I think it's the best team we've had all around in the lineup, 1 through 9. And I think there's still room for improvement. Obviously, Donaldson will improve as the year goes on. He'll continue to get better, and Melendez has room to grow. Cross still has a lot of room to grow. Got Curtis and Santander on the bench to go with Ruiz and Rodolfo Castro. Starting to think I signed Castro and I didn't have to, because Colt Keith can hit lefties just as good as righties, and might have been unneeded. We always start spring training against the Angels. I'm not doing it again. Free hits for Melendez. Hits an RBI, and so does Cross. A triple for Cross, and Saw Lacey comes in. You know, there's a lot of different things that can happen with this team. You got Montoya as the number 2 guy right now, and Leander Avila is penciled in at 5. It's kind of a weaker rotation, and honestly, if Saw Lacey struggles, you could see a guy like Harding. You could see Pete Washington, perhaps. You know, there's a lot of people that can fill the void. You got Collier. Got a lot of players here that can fill that void. Tim Horner. You could make the case that he could play. But I think it's time to get into some swings with the new players. That's really what I focus on the newer spring trainings. Try to get good with the new guys, and the first one that we are going to use today is going to be Colt Keith. He was my top free agent pick off the board. Big fan of him. Really big fan of him, and you know, I just want to see if we can put something together. Here's Brock Porter coming off a year where he finished 9-12 with a 5 ERA. 83 overall at 26 years old. He's definitely a player who just has been struggling with more and more of a higher usage. He's got fastball, slider, a curve, and a change. Oh my god, he threw a meatball to first pitch of spring training and then we missed it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Threw a freaking meatball at us, we missed it. I'm so disappointed. Keith is going to bat cleanup with Yordan Alvarez going to Milwaukee. I think Keith can do good in that spot. There's a fastball down the middle, missed. 1-2. That goes outside. Even count at 2-2. Up the middle, hit hard and off the glove, and this will score a run. An RBI single for Keith.
The catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Maybe a good fielder throws him out, but that still would be an RBI. And here he is again in the 3rd inning against Porter.
1-0.
Throws it inside with the curve.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let her fly right here.
Hey!
And
1 ball,
Keith
2 strikes.
swinging at a wild one. 1-2 from Porter. Hasn't hit the zone 1 time yet. And when he does, Keith plows it into center field with another base hit. 111 off the bat for Keith.
The batter, the catcher.
And this is what he does. He provides a power bat at a position that you don't expect to get power from, second base. And I think Colt Keith will become my favorite player on this team by the end of the year.
Now batting,
I really think he has the capability of being a great player
Seager.
at a position that we don't really get a lot out of. I think him and Witt can be a dynamic duo. A couple years to come, there's the flip and the double play. I didn't even look at Corey Seager's stats. I know he's got to be slumping down there. I don't even know if he was in the starting lineup or not. I didn't even look. But with the amount of money they're paying him, he probably will
Now
be.
batting, second baseman, Colt.
Here's Keith, he's 2 for 2, and now he gets to go against Colt Goats. And he's a left-hander that throws a fastball, a cutter, and a curve.
Hey!
Swinging out of his shoes on the curveball on the first pitch. Gotta get better with my approach, especially when it comes to playoff baseball, and I think that's what's held us back from
1-1.
winning a championship. That one in the 3rd and advancing. hit softly on the ground, but it will advance a runner, and it almost didn't make it to him.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
It's Harden pitching into rain in the box. On the ground, flipping Witt. And they turn the double play again.
Pinch hitting for the Royals. Number 22.
Well, Curtis will come in for Witt for Keith. And Curtis came in and hit a home run. And why not? Let's get the final out with Johan Duran. On the ground to Estoy, and Estoy playing shortstop makes the play, and got an achievement. Supposed to be my day off. Huh. Interesting. And we get 11 hits. They get 9. Bubba Chandler gets the win. Duran gets the save. And Bradford gets the
Our
out.
line score this afternoon. The first
Bradley
score,
got a
the
double,
victorious Kansas City
and
Royals. 3 runs, 11 hits.
they're just
no errors.
1
They
for
left
1 with a
15
homer.
runners on base.
An interesting game. Curtis definitely one of my favorite players on the team, and he continues to show why. He's someone that I can rely on off the bench to do a good job. Let's give him this game. And they come back and win. Fair enough. And hopping into a game against the Cubs now. Justin Steele on the mound. A left-handed pitcher. And I think it would be a good game to use Walker, even though his power is better against righties. I still like Walker here. And let's get some swings in him. I am a big Jordan Walker fan, Mark, whatever you want to call him. I think he is the best thing since sliced bread. Obviously, it hasn't translated on the field in real life and being optioning down a lot of times. I really thought he was going to win Rookie of the Year. The way that he was hyped up and just the size of him. You don't see baseball players as big as Walker playing in the field. You know, they pitch, they're Randy Johnson, you know, they're big, tall players. Yuri Perez, they're just the big, tall freak pitchers. But he is a fielder who can play all types of positions. And he can hit. His bat is graded well, and he's got power upside. And in the game, he performs, but in real life, obviously, it's been a struggle. I really hope he figures it out, because I'm a big fan of him. You know, I'm not I don't like the Cardinals much, but I'm a huge fan of Jordan Walker. I hope all the best for him. I'm happy I got him on the game. And we pop it up the first at bat. He's got a nice slow swing. 92 fastball, and he was late on it. It's Ben Brown. And the cutter. Always got to get used to swinging earlier with Walker. You can't. And of course, too early now that it was a curveball. So I hope I can figure it out with Walker, because I need to. That one up in the air, and that is late as well. It's kind of like a Lane Thomas swing, where it's just hard to catch up to the heat. And these are slow pitches. So I can only imagine if we get a 100-mile-per-hour one.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
I don't think we're going to get a hit with Walker. We do get to see him in the field, though. This should be interesting. Who's DHing? Santander? Oh, they must have subbed out. Melendez. He plays the field decent. He didn't do a bad job there. Getting another chance to hit against Caleb Killian in the 6th inning. It's got to be better. That one hit hard on the ground, but it will be an out to end the 6th inning. Walker's still out there in the 7th. He might not get taken out of the game. In the air, this should be a good test, and no, not really. Kevin Arcatera, though. Walker with his 4th at-bat of the game, and he's going against one of the best closers in the game, Jose Alvarado. He's a 96 overall at this point. And right on the sinker, pops it up straight backwards, just like the Yankees. Out. Well, at least the Yankees of 2023, they would do something like that.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Sorry about that, you
Chicago
heard
Cubs,
that one. But
1 run, 7
an interesting
hits, 1 error. They
thing
left
here,
runners on
player of the
base.
game is Clayton Bookshire. He gets the win.
For Kansas
We thought
City,
about drafting
no
him
runs, 6 hits,
the year
no
Al
errors.
Manzar
They
went,
left
the
7
first
runners
year
on base.
draft that we had, and here he is beating us in spring
Time of the
training.
ball game, a swift.
I didn't even face Brookshire, though. I wish I could have. Wow, Dustin May on the mound. This is not a guy you want to face, dude. He is disgusting. He is that dude. But why not Tyler Soderstrom? He has struggled.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Got one down now.
And our
One
first
down.
play with Soderstrom will be behind the dish over Healy. And here's Soderstrom's arm.
No, he's in there safe.
He can't get him.
Batting fifth.
Dustin May still a 90 overall. He pitched good in Washington, really good in Washington, and
The catcher.
he's signed by the Rockies. An interesting move there. Dustin May is nasty, man. He has a great pitch mix. He is a good player. There's a sinker on the outside. And we strike out on 3 pitches, and that was just me being me.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Nolan.
There's Nolan Jones, a player we thought about renting a year ago. I think it was a year ago. No, 2 years ago. At time, he gets hosed.
Now batting, designated
Sean Burchard, we all remember him from the Rockies franchise. I couldn't wait to get rid of him. fun to use in the minors, but man, he's a strikeout machine. He'll hit the occasional home run, but he's like what Michael Toglia is in real life. But man, this guy right here, John Bouchard, is a strikeout master. He's Bailey Olber. You know him.
Hey!
Pitched in Detroit for multiple years. And she did well against him up in the air. A high elevated changeup, and we couldn't get to it. I already missed Jordan. Not crying, you are. Hit on the ground, and it's going to be an out. And that should probably do it for
Now
Soderstrom's
The
game.
first baseman, Jared.
Carter Jensen comes in. And we keep getting more and more of these situations, bro. I am not trying to play. And here's another one. Let them win. Another with the bases loaded. They finally win. Put us out of our misery.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left up.
And Colorado gets the win there. Soderstrom unable to get a hit. Unfortunate. I think we should tank his average even more by giving him another game. Going against Kyle Harrison, the left-handed pitcher, and might as well. Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, your San Diego Padres.
And here he is against Harrison in the second inning. Gotta take more pitches. Gotta hunt things that we can hit. That was a perfect pitch to hit, right on the slate. That one, base hit, and Donaldson, he's gonna stay at third. Smart choice.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Runner, runner, runner.
Here.
And the throw gets him out and the end of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
It's 4-0 and Harrison's still pitching in the fifth. Obviously not his best outing, but hit on the ground softly and a play ball will help him move along.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. The batter, the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
An old friend and Blake Snell here back.
One strike.
We won the Cy Young.
1-1.
And he's pitching for the Padres again.
Hey.
High fastball in the top of the zone. Hit to second and chopped, and the throw is there. Another out. Soderstrom. Not gonna be his game again. It's an opportunity. Oh my god. Well, definitely not getting a hit now. It's the knuckleballer. Matt Waldron. And I've never hit a knuckleball one time. I don't think I'm gonna today. I hate it. I hate it.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And popped up to Soderstrom. And caught.
the left fielder, number 22, Rick Rucker. Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base.
And we win 4-0 off of the second inning, but no meaningful highlights here yet. Let's get into another game. And I want to use Keith again. I want to get as many at-bats in with these guys before the meaningful games start, and I think it matters.
And now, your Seattle Mariners. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Cole.
Oh, shoot us something right here. Let her fly.
Here's Peralta against Keith, and that is a Out. Didn't hit it good enough. Here's Montoya. It's 3-0 in Seattle.
Key.
And Peralta still pitching in the third. Good slider.
0-1.
Inside fastball
1-2.
gets by Keith, and we're getting worse as the games go on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You'd feel like after a couple at-bats I'd figure out how to play again, but it seems like I'm just getting worse as this video continues. Up in the air, can of corn. I got too much on my mind right now. Here is Sean Burke in the 6th inning against Keith.
1-0.
And I did swing, but the game saved me. Just being honest. This team is turning more into a circus act than a good team. Up in the air, just gotta stop swinging at these bad pitches.
Get this guy out of here.
7-0. Here's Pedro Torres, not the beat reporter. He is the baseball player. And Torres, bad throw by Miguel Garcia, and
Now batting.
takes us off the bag. We don't even get an out. And another hitless performance by us. We are terrible. Espantada came in and got a hit though, so cool story. We usually play against the White Sox a lot in the regular season, but let's get a game in here. Not a full game, no way. I am not playing any full games in spring training. I want to use Melendez. Got injured at the worst possible time a year ago, and I think it'll be fun to use him here.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And here is the pitch inside to Melendez.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Here's Melendez against Tanner Hawk. And he throws a split
0-1
finger right by him. And a sinker now on the outside part. Gets him to swing and chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swing and couldn't quite get all of it. And late on the cutter. When I'm in that in-between time and I stare at the baseball too long and I swing and it's just
2. Gavin
not good.
Ross. The right fielder, number 21, Reese Hines.
But the plan for the channel, I know we're going to see this video probably, what is today? I'm recording this on the 10th, but we probably won't see this till the 16th or the 17th. But my plan is for the channel is I'm going to be 50-50 college football, baseball. There might be days where I play baseball. 2 days in a row I get a video out for baseball, and then there's going to be times where it's going to be college football for 2 free times, but ideally it's going to be 50-50 baseball, college football, baseball, college football. That's how I'd like it to work, but I just don't know. You know, sometimes I'm not in the mood to even do anything when I get home from work, and makes it tougher to decide what I want to do. I like to procrastinate a lot when I get home. I don't, you know, it's just tough sometimes. You know, I'm trying to
Ball that's outside.
find a new place to live, and I got so many great ideas. Just don't have the time and the resources to do what I want to do. It makes it a lot harder, but the plan is, you know, whenever this video comes out, it will be 50-50. We want to get through year 7. We want to try to win a World Series before 25 comes out, and I'd like this series to go until we win a couple. I want to see some of the players I drafted to come up and play. After we get to around year 10, I think I'll have to decide if I want to keep going or just kind of change the pace up. Melendez smacks that one into the gap, and this might be, it is a hit. The sun got in the way, and he did not make the catch.
Gavin Ross.
But yeah, I wanna get this series. I wanna keep it going. I wanna win the World Series, and I don't think it stops with one. I wanna build a dynasty here with the players that I've acquired and drafted, and you know, I think it will work out if I continue to try. I mean, of course, we could have won a World Series in, I think, year 5 or year 4. Can't even remember at this point. I think it was year 5. No, it was year 4, but anyway, we almost won the World Series then. Obviously lost in a Game 7 to the Dodgers, and I mean, I think I built the team up enough to give ourselves plenty of chances to win. It just comes down to executing in the playoffs and getting the job done when it matters the most. I think, you know, there's still a lot of great stories to tell in this series, and that's why I have the drive to continue to play. Of course, we have the Fong and Twins, and got Mark Carrara, and a lot of other great prospects. Nixon Lane. If I don't play a game with Nixon Lane, it's a series failed. He is a great player in the making when it comes to hitting. He just puts bat to the ball and
I need that kind of player when I suck, you know. Need someone I know I can count on to get a hit. Here's our good friend Jose Ramirez. They're up 4-0 on Almanzar. He's getting shelled. Not happy to see this. Almanzar might be a failed player. I really want him to turn it around, but I don't know what's going to happen. Here's Webb with a fastball, slider, and a change. Terrible swing and caught.
Batting 6.
So what is that, 1 for 8 with Soldiers from now? What do we... Here's JT again, still pitching for the A's.
One and one.
Come on, let's get a big hit, man. Let's get some extra bases. Oh, that was it right there, late on the sinker. And swinging and missing. But we get on first with the bad throw.
Now batting. The first base.
Andrew Vaughn in the box getting the chance to swing, and you know he's eager. And Soderstrom gets the throw and the out.
The batter. The catcher. Tyler.
Jonathan Bolon, the pitcher, can throw 100 miles an hour. And I swing at the slider that almost hits my kneecap. I just suck today. Maybe I shouldn't have got on the game. Just putting it in play and... Oh, I'm out. In comes the hitter, and Cowser hit a 2-run homer. And we are getting our asses whooped in these games. Obviously, when we get 1 hit and they get 15, that plays a big factor into it. And I'm going to skip that. Let's get a game in against Cincinnati. And I think it's time to see Walker again.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Devin Williams looks good on the mound so far. That's good to see. The way that we're hitting, we're going to need the best pitching in the world because we cannot hit for anything. Walker flew out on his first at-bat. Here's Soroka. Kind of worried about Walker's swing. I need to figure it out soon, or it's going to be bad. And that was a good one there, but a little bit too early.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And punches us out with the Ezekiel Duran special. That's called a strike. Walker softly hit on the ground, avoiding the double play. The throw, and Walker is out.
The batter up, it's hitting for the Royals.
If you're still watching this video at this point, you must be a big fan because I suck right now. This is so bad. We can't even get a hit. Can't even get an extra base hit, a hit, anything. It's just terrible right now. I mean, it is players that I haven't used before, but come on, bro. We gotta be better. Gonna get another game in with Colt Keith, and we'll see how we do. Here is Gill against Colt Keith. I really contemplated signing Luis Gill. I didn't like how his numbers looked, and I don't think it's fixable. He's such a good player in real life. Oh man, how do we do this to ourselves, man? We just gotta take that pitch, but we don't. We swing late and we pop it up. We just suck.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I am a walking cold streak.
Alcantara.
It's 3-0 Chicago. We are getting our asses whooped in these games. Montoya pitching. Giving up runs. Go from Keith. Gets him out. 6-0 now, and Gill still pitching in the fourth.
Yep.
Put one right there for Colt and said hit it. And he didn't.
Ball. D-Ride.
Good high fastball in the zone.
2-2.
2-2.
Hard.
And he struck him out. Oh my goodness, we can't stop. Here's Quentin Bookshire, and he's a lefty.
Ball.
Don't you dare try to steal, bro. Let me have my stats. And we didn't do anything with our stats, so it's a double play ball. And Brookshire owns us there. And Colt Keith gets pitch hit in the 9th. Even the computer knows. Don't let this user hit. He sucks. Manuel Montoya. 6 runs given up. The Mariners win 10-7. 13 games in. And yes, I'm going to continue to force you to watch me try to hit with these new players I got. We're going to try another game with Tyler Soderstrom. Why not? Hopefully Almanzar doesn't get destroyed this game. Here's Moya. That's mustache. on the field.
0-1.
Holy shit, look at that mustache, man. He's got a little mohawk kind of bullshit thing to go with it. That one chopped, and it's going to be an easy out for Rise. Another chance for Soderstrom to get an RBI.
0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one hit hard on the ground. It's going to be a double play ball. We can't get out of our own way right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Sean Brouchard. I like how we talk shit about Brouchard, and we play like him right now. It has rubbed off on us somehow.
Up next
Here's
for the
Dustin May to ruin our day.
Tyler.
It's 4-3 Colorado in the 5th.
Yeah.
I can't
0-1.
stand myself right now. Should I have just saved all my money and just bought the worst players ever? I'm gonna strike out no matter what. This is terrible, man. You can definitely tell I haven't played in a while. No excuse. This is about what I would do anyway. Like maybe
1 ball.
5% less. You know, maybe a couple more base hits and an occasional home run. But I would strike out probably this much and ground outs and hit into double plays.
That's a ball.
It's
2
2
balls,
and 2
2
now.
strikes.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This dude, Dustin May, is Satan. He is the devil. Hit on the ground and weakly,
Oh,
and the flip over to first gets him out. And we made Tyler Soderstrom look like the biggest bum on the planet. I was not expecting this when I got on. I was thinking I was going to hit a couple of nice hits, but I'm not doing it here for anybody. One more game before we switch up the rotation, and we're going to get a game in with Walker. And we'll see what we can do with Jordan Walker. Here's Kamar Rocker against Jordan Walker. And belted. Base hit for Walker, finally doing something. Maybe I'll just make a little note in the video. Like, skip 50 minutes of content to get to the next hit.
Up next for the Royals.
It really wasn't that long, but it felt like it.
Walker.
Here's Rocker against Walker this time.
ball. Down. These days.
That's Witt getting the stolen base. Can you steal home, Whit? Because we might need you to. Late on the fastball there.
Hey, you hang it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
And he hung it, and we banged it just like we got told. And Walker hits it off the wall. An extra base hit.
It must be my
The batter
birthday.
on the nine. Second baseman, Cole. Now batting.
Gotta pitch the hit, and we did.
Walker.
Here is Cole Wind. And that one sent to center field, but it will be caught. Probably should have laid off, but it looked enticing. It was coming right at me, so I kind of had to do something. And we do not get the win. Unfortunate. But some progress. And I like it, but I do not like seeing this. Ed Rosario,
First for the victorious
someone that we
Rangers,
signed
10 runs, 13
early on in
no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
the franchise, and he didn't work out. We flipped him, Ed Rosario, for Ezekiel Duran, and he's just become a great player for Texas. It's been quite the story for him. He's up to an 84 now, and since leaving us, this is what he did for us. He hit 225. This is what he's done for them. 267, 304, and 261. And he made an All-Star game in 2028. We just can't seem to catch a break when it comes to stuff like that, but anywho, let's make some changes here. I'll move Castro to short because he does have the great arm to go along with whatever. And I'm just going to let Curtis play second because... Alright, so I'm going to let Curtis play first, actually. This is fucking crazy. Tejada plays second. Honestly, at this point, Castro's natural position is shortstop, so we'll let him be. Get Carter Jensen in there. Anthony Satan there. Oh, there's Tucker Bradley. We got Bronson Aaron here, too. Bronson Aaron can DH. And Tucker Bradley will play for Cross. Hopefully Santander doesn't get hurt. I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll allow him to hit there. Curtis fourth. Say Alvarez has probably earned a higher spot, and so has Bradley. I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Let Santander get some rest. Oh, where's it? Who's not in here? Oh, Santander. I'll let Walker get his rest. We lied, Santander. You have to play. That makes more sense. Probably just due to how there he struggles against the lefties. But I like that. Haven't even touched the pitching. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I'm too good at pitching. But wow, 9.8 ERA, 6.0, 4. Jeez Louise. Let's get Harding in there. Let's see Pete Washington play. Want to see Caleb Collier. Tim Horner gets a chance. And Edgar Vargas. Let's see Almanzar still get his innings, so I want Ben Joyce to not play. Josh Hader got shelled. And why not? Let's have Kevin Kopps play for him. Miguel Lopez is in here. Do we want Miguel Lopez to... I want him to get starts. Honestly, I don't think Harding has a shot to make the team right now. So I would rather see Collier get the pitching. Yeah, I think that will work for what we want to accomplish. Well, I'd rather see what Vargas can do. Kenny Waldachuk. And I mean, let's get a game in with Bronson Aaron. Had to add him to the 40-man roster and able, so he wouldn't get taken in the 40 in the Rule 5 draft. And he probably wouldn't have got taken anyway, but didn't want to take the risk on someone I invested a 3rd round pick in. And see what he can do. I was kind of hoping he would be ready to play when Furman left, but obviously we were at that stage and he wasn't ready to play. He's not even quite there, but he has played his first year at AA, so I think he's on his way. With 3 more years of development, I think Bronson Aaron can be the guy I want him to be. And if anything, he could be someone I trade to get the guy I want. You know, it's just, it's hard to find a catcher in the draft. I've been looking.
The designated hitter, Bronson Aaron.
And Aaron's been the best one I've drafted so far. And I've really liked.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Oh, you gotta hit that one, bro.
Strike.
Moved by him 94. This is Drew Rossman.
Hey. 1-1.
Big 12-6 curve on that one. Fouled off the cutter. And he struck him out with it. And Bronson Aaron already done for the day. That is not Miguel Lopez. That pitcher is so wrong. Nonetheless, I'll let it slide today. Sylvester McKay on the mound. Let's get some at-bats in with Esteban Tejada. And I should be using Santander and Castro right now, but you know, these guys are here and let's see what they can do. Tejada's done well, but we'll see how he does with the bigger sample size here at the end. I think any trade for a superstar player kind of has to include Tejada or Bennett. I feel like, you know, it's only fair if I did something like that. I'm just really not in on trading my guys. I'm a prospect hoarder, hugger, whatever. I love them. I love every prospect. It's hard for me to say goodbye. That one hit softly on the ground and throwing and got him. But I think if it comes down to winning a championship and getting a guy with multiple years, I'd be willing to trade Tejada or Bennett. And honestly, I feel like I would trade Tejada just because Bennett has a higher upside and I've used him better. And he's seen the growth early on. Tejada obviously has been in single A for multiple years to try to get ready for this kind of moment. And he's already ready to start using his options. We acquired him in free agency in the first year. Found him. Went after him, but obviously, you know, started in the low 50s and he's gotten to this point. But that does not help. Definitely see Tejada in Double A until he can prove he is good enough to be in Triple A, but he's a player that I don't want to lose for free. I will trade him, but I do not want to give him away. I think we only see a Tejada trade if it comes with a good return.
Whoa. One ball.
He's not someone like, you know, like a Tim Horner, you know, he's valued very high. He plays a premium position. So that makes his value even higher.
Okay.
You know, it's different when you're trading a first baseman compared to when you trade a center fielder, a catcher, or, you know, like a superstar shortstop. You know, it's just, it's different. And Tejada walks. The first walk of the episode. Everybody take a second and clap for me. I drew a walk. And I didn't need a piece of paper and a pen. I actually just did it with my discipline. On the ground, Wolcott hits it to Tejada. Flips it over to first. And he gets another at-bat. Benjamin McClendon, the pitcher. In on the hands. High fastball. Up in the air.
Here now is our final.
Man, the AO Central in real life is really good, man. The Guardians, man, almost got 70 wins. Nuts. Here's Owen White now pitching. And we will get a game in. Let's go Carter Jensen here.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Here's Owen White. He's got a cutter, a fastball, a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. And Jensen hits it softly on the ground.
Ball one.
I feel like with these lower
One ball, no strike.
contact players and everything, you have to get a ball that's good to really do damage with one of these lower echelon players.
Ha!
It sounds good in your head, but sitting in the plate, it's so hard not to just hit the A button and swing. It's just that one. Obviously, I shouldn't have swung at, but it looked good and. Did,
He's
but
out.
you know, when you get 2 strikes, you gotta protect. But yeah, I think finding a pitch to hit
Hike.
would serve me in there. I am
One ball,
free
one
swinging
strike.
at that one. If I could hit that pitch, I could do damage. I'm late on it though. Late again. This is going to be a pop-up to the third baseman. How many times have we done this? And of course, it stays in play for him to make the play. Shaking my head. You come back and beat the Giants. I think the World Series winning Giants. Another game against Colorado. And I almost simulated it. At least on this game gives you multiple opportunities to be like, are you sure? Did you really want to do that? Thank goodness for that. Could go Curtis here, but I want to get some swings in with Santander. I think it's time. Look at Arias hitting the ball well when we get rid of him. It might be the Royals' curse, man, you know. As soon as we give up on guys, they turn into stars again. I'm trying to think of an analogy. I guess when the White Sox signed some people, I don't know. Like, which one is a good analogy? The Colorado Rockies when they got Chris Bryant. He just turned into a completely different player.
The left fielder, number 25.
I don't know what to compare us to sometimes.
Santander.
Here's Anthony Santander.
One ball, no strike.
Right here.
And he pretty much eliminated us from the playoffs almost single-handedly. And this is what he does. He hits the ball hard, and he hits it into a double play. It's just been that kind of episode of great fielder and Adele Amador gets the play. And
The second baseman.
you can get rid of Ezekiel Tovar when you have Adele Amador, who can pick it up right where you have it and have switch hitting to go with it. Here's Santander in the third.
Hiya! No balls, 1 strike.
Puts his bat to the ball and unable to get the job done there. Rise hits a 2-run home run. And that's caught. Here's Santander against Dustin. May or may not let you hit the ball.
No balls.
This is turning into like the first 10 episodes of the series, man, where I just can't hit. And we strike out. Bad pitch, swing it, and down we go. Over the river and through the woods. Santander catches it, and that throw is not there. Does advance the runner. Go ahead and run on third.
Our final line score.
Bronson Aaron hits a bomb and a double. I mean, if Bronson Aaron can develop, he could be the backup catcher on this team in literally a year. If he puts together a good year. We'll save the Singer matchup for the regular season. And not playing Waterchuck again. Why not go against Soroka again, though? I already would have been done playing if I could have got some better highlights for this video, but I'm hoping I can create something here. I don't even know. What do we use? Okay, let's go Tejada again. I think I might actually have to throw a pitcher in game in here, because not getting much out of what I'm doing. I might just simulate and look at the numbers and then act all smart, you know. And this guy's good because he has good. This guy's bad. Bernardo Rodriguez. Here's Mike Soroka.
0-1.
I guess MLB doesn't care that he goes by Michael.
Alright.
He made me look like a pile of crap.
Esteban
Roca's still pitching.
Tejada.
Hey! All ones the count.
Todd is only our 20th best prospect now. Don't know how he can do that. There is a double. There's a hope. Good concept. Just kidding. Here he is from the left side of the dish, and this is where he struggles. But that one put into play well, and this could score a run. And it will. Gonna hustle. And Melendez or Garcia? It was Garcia. Austin Hansen against Tejada in the 9th inning. Tejada, a good hit out to the outfield. But not going to be able to advance the runner to third. See, that was his goal coming up. Aaron hit the RBI single.
Our final line.
And he might have hit the walk-off. I don't know if we were the home team or not. But Tejada did enough. Oh, man. Here's Milwaukee, who signed Yordan Alvarez. And this is something I don't think I ever want to do, but I want one more time with Yordan. And I will never do this again in this series. But I want to play with Yordan Alvarez one more time because he left me unfairly. I didn't know he was going to sign a 10-year monster deal. He left me before I left him, and it's usually my call, you know. Usually when players leave this team, it's like me kicking them out. But Yordan is the first player that I wanted, and I was willing to pay. That gave me the middle finger and went somewhere else, and I want to use him one more time. It'd be good to see what Vargas can do. I might trade Vargas, and
Batting third.
I mean,
The designated hitter.
see if I'm really missing out on anything. But here's Alvarez. Obviously played with us a year ago. 44 home runs of 115 RBI, 100 walks, 400 on base, 600 slug, 1,000 OPS. A monster. And he signed this monstrous contract in the offseason, an 8-year deal worth a ton of money. He's going to get paid $50 million when he's 39 years old.
Alvarez.
I couldn't match this contract if I wanted to. It's the best money can buy, and that's a base hit for Yordan. It's sad that I'm really about to get good hitting off my pitchers. There's Dick Harding on the mound. Change up in there. Harding with some intense pitching here against Alvarez. Coming right after him. Oh my goodness, so close to nuking that fastball out of there. You don't pitch Yordan on a fastball. If you throw him a fastball, you throw it there. You better miss. We're working the inside. Goes outside. He might just walk him here. That is not it. Oh, maybe it is. Cut his dreads off, maybe he looks like that. Wow, how did we not crush that? Very fortunate.
Up next for Milwaukee.
See Harden can make it past though. Here's Kenny Radance.
Strike one.
He's got that
No ball,
nice
one
heater.
strike.
101 he can hit.
That's the ball.
He doesn't have outlier, but he can hit 101. This is the good thing. He popped him up straight backwards. The fastball, and Jordan missed it. Well, I missed it. Even Fairbanks is their closer, and
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
yeah, we're gonna end spring training, and we go on a winning streak. Spring training has come to an end. The Dodgers were 19-5 in spring training. This team needs to go away. I can't believe the Yankees traded him, Marcelo Ballesteros, last year. That really teed me off. I hope that Ohtani regresses to terrible, but looks pretty good still. Hit 408 bombs in the spring training. They got De La Cruz. Henry Davis joins the team. Oh my goodness, they're good. Vargas, Pages, Outman, Betts, Trey Sweeney, who they just traded not too long ago in real life. Enrique Morales, they got him. They shouldn't even have him. It's unfair that they got him. And they got Cal Riley on the bench, who is a dog. And they got Rengifo. Obviously, he played for us. And then they got some Rengifo last year and the year after. Oh, a lot of our bench bats did well. Santander, Castro, and Ruiz all played well. Curtis did struggle, though. Alvarez played well as well. Maybe it's Curtis is the one that gets sent down, and I don't know. Tucker Bradley played well. Well, good for him, but I don't see us trading Bradley away. Unless we have to. If he doesn't fit on the team, then obviously we'll do something. Walker has more speed, a better arm, and a higher reaction. So yeah, I think he should play left field then. I have Gavin Cross play center again now. don't even know how I had it set up. Maybe I'll have to go back and see how I had it set up before I started the episode. Probably something like this. Cold Keith would not have been down here, yes, that's what it was, Cold Keith. Oh, this is a stacked lineup then. What are you bad, Quan? Guess we just move Santander down. I don't know. I'm really confused on what I want to do there. I definitely have to think about that one. Man, I wish Redance would just get a little bit better, man. I like him. He's a good player. Miguel Lopez pitched well. Caleb Collier pitched well. Pete Washington, nope. Vargas was Vargas. And Tim Horner was Tim Horner. Good to see Tuttle playing good. Need him to be on this team soon. Oh wait, Bubba Chandler's on the team. I did not want to do that then. Oh yeah, gotta add the flamethrower back. Got Mason Miller too. I'd get Vargas the F out of here. Harding. You go there. I think Klein also has to go. And we're probably going to have to trade Klein. Which is unfortunate. I think he... was he on the team, or did we trade for him? How did we get Will Kine? No, he was a draft pick, and that's unfortunate. I really don't want to get rid of him. I want to keep as many people as I can on the original team, but we do got a Villa, so maybe, yeah, screw him. Let's make these... Let's cut down this roster. Bronson Aaron needs a decision. Double A. Tejada. Double A. Dance. Triple A. Kevin the Cops. Triple A. And you can go for waivers. I don't care. Bradley. Think about it. Vargas. Triple A. Tuttle. Triple A. Pete Washington, Triple A. Harding, Triple A. Ooh, this is where it gets exciting, I guess. Need to get rid of 6 players. Now, do I let Miguel Lopez make his MLB debut? Do I trust Lopez here? Maybe Maybe I should. Maybe I should let him pitch over Avila. I mean, Avila was amazing last year, to say the least. There's 2 players right here, so that's 30, and then we'll have to get rid of 4 more. Oh, Horner, easily. Go to AAA. There is an obvious one there that I just wasn't thinking. How do we have the bench? Yeah, so it comes down to Curtis and Alvarez, and I guess I don't know. So we got anyone that plays first here at AAA? No. About second base, we got plenty of those. Alvarez. Man, this hurts. I really like Noah Curtis. But I'm gonna start him off in AAA then. This hurts, man. I don't want to do this. I want him to stay on the team. That's fine. Now, really, the tough decision is: do you want Avila? Do you want Caleb Collier? Or do you want Miguel Lopez? And yeah, it's a tough decision right there. We have to get rid of 2 of them, and who would be that 5th starter? Could it be Mason Miller? I'm just kidding. It won't be Mason Miller. But Saw Lacey's 30. He's not going to get any better. Obviously, we have him, but if one of these younger pitchers could come up and make an impact, it would help. It would definitely make him expendable. Collier had 9 walks and only 15 strikeouts. What did Miguel Lopez? 9. I'm going to go with Miguel Lopez then. I'm basing it off very little analysis other than that. And Avila, he's used all his options. Ooh. He was good last year. Well, 20 games, 10 quality. I'm going to take the risk of him getting waived. It's foolish and silly, but something I did. So I can always get him back if I have to. Moving Collier to AAA now. I can worry about that later. Let's look around for trades for Will Klein. Tampa Bay definitely could use a Will Klein. He would play there, the Blue Jays. Not trading him here. The Mets definitely are dying for one. Have fun with that, Dodgers. If I lose to Garrett Action, I would not play this game no more. Now it comes down to Tampa Bay or the Blue Jays, really. I think they are the biggest needers. You could argue the Mets because they definitely have a team that can compete. They have Orlando Nunez. Make him the freaking pitch and catch as well. Do I see the Rays or the Blue Jays as a threat? The Rays are definitely a threat. But the Blue Jays not so much, so I'm willing to give them to the Blue Jays. What do we need? Organizationally, probably, I mean, we could go catcher. Kind of already have two, though. Definitely don't need first base. Second base is pretty set. Third base, probably good there. An outfielder could be interesting. You know, one that we could, like a Waylon Garcia. I like the names. Ricky Flood. Like, that's cool, man. Ryan Benjamin. Steve Costello is interesting, but he fits in that range where we have guys. He can hit, though. Yeah, they don't like that at all. I'm not doing this. Let's see what they would offer. Marty Gall. We know relievers don't have as much value. I'm just gonna do a trade for Wan Yang Oh. I think that's fair enough. These guys don't have left field either. Yeah, we're gonna give Blue Jays our whole team. I think it's only right to give Tucker Bradley a chance to play, though. Where? We'll see. Honestly, the Reds are kind of a team that could use a guy like Bradley. They're not really going anywhere this year. Could they use him, or should they just play Brandon Dugan? Well, he's not even on the roster, so they would be going with all these guys. So what would the Blue Jays have? So they probably wouldn't start him either. They got Mullins. They do have a Rule 5 pickup too. So maybe they wouldn't want. Definitely not trading with the Red Sox. They are not on the trade list. And now let's just see what we can find for Bradley. Look at the Reds. They're offering Devin Ibanez. The Blue Jays offer Pedro Matas and Geraldo Lerma. Why not? We'll just trade with the Blue Jays twice. And that'll put us at 26. And yeah, that'll do it for this one. Sorry for the lack of good content, I guess, but it's spring training. I think when the games matter more, I think I'll be more into it. Gotta get some practice in. And hopefully we have a good year 7. Yeah, but that'll do it.